It's the musicality production.
It's you. I knew this day would come. Please, show mercy.
I have. Ma ora, sia il tuo Dio a giudicarti. Requiesca in pace.
It's the musicality production.
It's you. I knew this day would come. Please, show mercy.
I have. lived now, watched my loved ones die, betrayed by those I had called friends. There is no book, teacher, to give you the answers, show you the path. Choose your own way. Do not follow me or anyone else.
Because our bloodline is strong. And because we always get up. And while you'll never know me, know this, you are my son. And I will always fight for you. And those that will come after.
To the stars, on the mountains and the wild sea, follow your dream, breathe its heart, God's will favor those who dare to see, courageously, destiny.
what life will be, brother. Best. Never change. And may it never change us.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these. Go on before I change my mind.
You, sir, please, help! He's going to die!
Who?
There's no time, please!
Who?
There's no time! Please come! Down there! He's just passed under the bridge! What this knobend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who are you calling? A knob end?
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
What in God's name is going on around here? Someone pull me up! I see it! There! Now could you impress the ladies with that? Please! Someone! Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
Hello, bright and early. but I have them. Captain Kidd had a secret for sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held for dear. I met him once.
Go away!
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time I mastered them as well. Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
She is solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be! Come on, lad. No time like the present.
Get him topside!
Take the helm.
Checking the aft sheets!
Double time, boy. It's
She's
time you
running
learn.
stiff.
Tighten the hip shake!
Come on, lad. No time like the present.
I'm on the bow lines.
Come on. She won't bite. You're connected to her now. Listen and feel.
Half sail.
Ah! Your killer flies again. Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
Full sail.
Full sail! Go get that wind! Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
Rein her in to half sail.
No sail, haul in everything.
Let's fly full sail.
We need every knot, full sail. Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hole. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
Pull into half sail.
Ease her off, half sail.
We need more speed.
Bend them all, full sail. Mind those other vessels. Hold your tack to keep your right of way.
I want everything.
Loosen to full sail. Rogue wind! Haul in to half sail.
Full stop.
No sail. Cottages. We're close. No sail. Slow her down to half sail. Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers. Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner.
Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show.
The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
Put a bend on that boom sheet! Head of a day for a sail!
Deploy the half sail.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
A Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Pull into half sail.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring her
Haul
around
everything
broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Shot for a start!
Let
Well done, boy. Now,
Again!
aim all guns at her bow and do
Ready,
as much
sir.
damage as possible.
On me!
fire!
Send that to the deep! Some old powder in there!
Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Big ready!
Fire!
40 axe will you monster! Never gets old! Not bad for a spud, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Give me half sail.
Take it to half sail!
Gunboats are above! Orders, Captain!
Why is he shooting at us?
Six the bastard!
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take the bait.
What do we do?
No one tells us to fight back! Sink the bastard!
She's going down! Use the shells on him, lady! Give me the work!
Hard sail!
Make ready, boys!
Fire broadside!
Send that to the deep!
Change course, sir. Wind's in our face.
I've reloaded, yes, sir! Ready out to fire!
And fire!
On my mark! Wait for your mark, ready, sir! Wait for it!
Fire!
Park 'em! Park! Reload!
And fire!
Wait for it!
Fire faster!
And that night!
Got what they deserve, they did.
English frigate! I'll be betwattled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from? On my mark! Reload those ladies! Wait for your mark, sir!
All hands down! Down! Down!
Ready out to fire!
And fire!
Move! Ready, sir!
Cover!
On my mark! Ready out to fire!
Fire!
And that night! Wait for it! Park 'em! Park! Make ready, boys! We're sailing into the wind! Alter your course! We're in it now, boys! Ready out to fire!
Let fly!
He's going down!
All hands down!
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy?
Now we best be getting back, or the old man will have my guts for garters.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship. Could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, read you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal. Just a heads up. There's no elevator access from here on out. You'll have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you. Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paste.
Shut up, Sean. Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building. Now, open your chute.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to count. Oh!
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
When we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not. If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
One way to find out.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they effect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already
Connor!
spun? All
Spare a
these
moment.
things I must determine. Of course. For only by
Have a look.
knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
What is it?
The Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Zhen to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale, this is theft.
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree. Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot.
You'll be able to make it to the house.
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
Nope, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Connor, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Carson's opening up some of that Mohawk land you purchased for free hunts. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to move.
What does he want with the territory if not the game? And
No, not much caring either. Been skulking around these woods.
so slow.
We're losing it!
Hey! Where are you, fellas?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No. Spare me.
Go. Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Sundries available in bulk from Robson's. The city's best prices guaranteed. Die! Oh, hell.
You say Marvel, buddy.
Anyone caught in any...
I did not need to see that.
demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen. But surely you can understand my reluctance to take the bonus.
I've still a deal of shellfish!
Standard issue, they say.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston? You. Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! The gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah,
bollocks! We're coming in! I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Is that all you have? Could use some support! Could use some support! Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.
And the curious public.
Famous one-week warranty to ensure satisfaction. You cannot pursue your course without honoring these duties.
He's over there!
Unseemly haste.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some redcoats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast. William...
Tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused, but it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here. on, Connor.
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
Surely. Have you taken leave of your senses?
Eu já sei o que é. Dê-me 2 minutos que eu volto já. Bom, Zé, a gente estamos de volta. Estou só a tentar fazer uma coisa que é para eu poder ver os comentários. Eu já descobri o que era. Como tive que atualizar o driver da placa gráfica, digamos que o OBS trocou as cenas para o processador. E eu não sabia, né, Zé? Então por isso é que quando eu estava aqui a jogar e carreguei de vez em quando estou a travar. Isto não pode ser, porque na última live eu não estava a travar. E como tive aqui que ir às definições para ligar o som, foi que me deu. Foi que me fez o clique. Porque eu estava a achar estranho, Zé. Então, a última live estava lisinha. Esta agora estava assim. Não podia ser. Oh, estão a ver? Agora está lisinho. Está de boa mesmo. Porque eu nunca tenho o jogo a rodar quando eu estou a fazer live ou estou a gravar. Eu nunca tenho o software e o jogo abertos a subcarregar as duas coisas do processador. Tenho as duas coisas sempre a subcarregar a placa gráfica. Por isso é que eu estava a achar estranho. Não, então, mas caralho, não pode ser. Que é nesses sítios é que os softwares para gravação ou isso tem que ficar, que é para a gente termos o processador livre, porque a gente precisamos sempre do processador livre. Fazer o quê? Ah, oi, oi, oi.
Get back here! Come on, man! Hey, where do you think you're going? Look, get it!
Tá quieto. Olha, mas é maluco, vai. Agora que eu já me lembrei o que é para fazer com isto. Olá! Ai, fora daqui. Olhem só a diferença deles. Aqui ainda por cima nem sequer balas tenho. Nada, não tenho nada. Tá quieto.
Clear shot.
Fitting. Esquece. Ah, sério? Oh, fuck off. Eu tô aqui com tanto cuidado. Ah, vão-se lixar. Não. Ah, não te fazer mais curioso, pois não? Olha-se. Já conta. Ah, sério? Estou sendo tramado. Cada rua que o gajo vira, tem que ter lá sempre guardas. A próxima missão é aqui. Siga. Ah, missões da fazenda aqui. Há alguma? Não, mas há recrutamento ainda de assassinos há. Ok. Antes de tirar a missão, eu se calhar convém ir a uma loja. Onde é que elas estão? Eu precisava de uma loja. Estou a precisar de flechas. Literalmente estou a precisar de flechas. De flechas, balas, dardos de corda, estou a precisar de tudo. Acho que é aqui. Já. Antes de mais. Ok.
What's in your mind then?
Bom, antes de mais, não tenho nada para vender, não é? Nem compensa, para ser sinceros, não compensa. Tenho que ir abrir baús. E aqui um. Está na parte de trás. Bingo. Se não acerta, não eram milhões. Ah, sério? Agora tenho dinheiro para lá chegar e comprar flechas e comprar balas.
Allow me to serve you.
De qualquer maneira, vou sempre ficar sem dinheiro, né? Tem que andar de corda. Pelo menos para mim. Não dá nada, que eu só tenho 118 e aqui custa 125. Bom, vamos lá então lá para a missão. Siga que agora vai.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed. Ils vont me payer, ces scélérats de merde.
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine. I'll split you in two. I will make your death your death. Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà
Já estou à espera que ele venha para baixo.
Stefan, please! Stop and
Eu estava à
listen to
espera que ele viesse para
I've listened for
aqui.
long enough. They come into my home and take my thing. I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont compter de mon courroux.
Olha, matei os dois só com uma flecha. Bem top.
L'anglois croise mon chemin. Ils me volent la maison. Ils m'obligent à fuir mon pays. Et les voici qui veulent s'approprier ma nouvelle demeure.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
That's the idea.
Yes, that's right, you
Agora aqui é que eu estou indeciso se ele vai em frente ou se vai virar. Em frente. Vais para onde agora? Um, dois.
Destroyed? You stupid man! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense. Someone responsible. And you find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window.
Bloody hell are you?
Ah, porra! O homem nem me perguntou, Zé. Chegou lá e espantou logo o facão.
Why? You have no right to rub people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not.
British Parliament? I worked for William Johnson. Johnson? And he's suffering cleanly. Please.
Puta, Zé, o homem nem lhe perguntou por onde é que elas queriam.
What are the things you lost? People listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough, which is worth 1,000 times the content of this book. In English, we can keep my troops. You did well tonight. I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what he's worth. Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
Pronto. Para aí. Eu iria precisar de 2, mas que se foda. Isso é a missão. Vai mesmo assim. Um gajo precisa. Estamos a precisar de dinheirinho. E não só, velho. Nós vamos ficar por aqui porque eu ainda tenho que ir fazer o meu jantar, ok? E tenho que fazer aqui outras coisas em casa, ok? Eu só fiz a live que era porque eu já tinha marcado, já tinha mudado para domingo e eu pensei, não, eu marquei para hoje, é hoje e whatever. Siga, Zé, obrigado a todos vocês que estiveram aí a assistir. Obrigado pelo vosso apoio. Subscrevam o canal se não forem inscritos. Se já forem, convido-vos a partilhar o canal, ok? A deixar aquele likezão. E daqui com vocês a GamerDi. Até à próxima live de AC e fui! Obrigado!